Aries, welcome to your weekly love reading. This will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Keep in mind, energy can go vice versa, and this reading won't resonate with everyone, so take what fits and leave the rest out. We have Queen of Water with Six of Water. Someone's definitely looking at the past quite a bit here, longing for someone and absolutely missing them, overflowed with their emotions, okay? The memory of someone here. We have Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine. So could be twin flame here. It's definitely a soul tie. This is a connection that runs much deeper than just a regular connection here. Overall energy, we have Knight of Pentacles. This is about slow and steady wins the race here, but loyalty is key. It means that although things are not moving in the current moment or seem like they're not moving, they always are behind the scenes. Okay, so getting towards a goal here. Let's see what's going on in your energy this week. We have Two of Wands, Knight of Wands, and the Moon card. So it looks like this week, you know, there might have been a lot of things happening that haven't quite made sense lately, or unforeseen things happening. It almost feels like, you know, you've done your best to make certain decisions and possibly haven't turned out quite how you'd hoped. But I see this week there's some certain things that you've been kind of waiting on, possibly for some of you, to come to fruition. It could be finances or definitely just an answer on something here, very important. And it looks like this week is the week you're about to get that. And it's a very positive, turns in your favor. I do see in regards to your person, it feels like this person was kind of up to no good and they didn't let you know really what was going on. They seemed awfully suspicious that they were up to other things or interested in other people possibly. And you felt like they were just making decisions based on their own ego. Okay, so let's see what's going on with your person's energy. I just couldn't understand them. Okay, so they may act in a way or say things that you would just never do yourself, so it doesn't make sense to you. Page of Cups, King of Pentacles, and the Nine of Swords. This person is definitely feeling a lot of emotions towards you this week. Very fearful here of what can happen in the future. Okay, they're definitely wanting to apologize here, make amends, and fix things with the King of Pentacles, but they do not know how to go about it. They regret as well some things that they've said or done. Tell me about the Page of Cups. Eight of Swords. They kind of felt trapped by their own self-esteem or doubts or fears about themselves for quite a while. And it kind of has hindered how they act towards people in relationships, possibly in general. Tell me about this Knight of Swords. They almost felt like they didn't know what to do when it came to you. Knight of Cups, yeah. They want to come forward, but they're really fearful here that possibly they won't get a second chance or you won't feel the same way, but also they feel like maybe they pushed it too far, that maybe that you know, there's the point of no return. So let's see what's happened in the past. We have Seven of Wands, Ace of Swords, and the Page of Swords. So in the past here, it looks like the truth was starting to come out. It almost looked like they were revealing themselves, not to you honestly, but you were starting to add up their actions with what they were saying. You felt like you were really gaining some momentum here on figuring out the truth. Okay, but you really didn't have any proof, but it looked like this person was very defensive at times. Could have been kind of cold-hearted as well. They didn't really think about your feelings, but it's more like they dismissed it, okay? Didn't really take it into consideration. And it looks like this person was always trying to conceal the truth of what they were up to and what they were feeling about you here. Tell me about the Ace of Swords. And you knew from the very beginning they were very suspicious to you. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like, it's just so off-putting, right? So when they would come towards you here, they would say things in a way or act as if they were still in this connection. They were going to continue to work towards a goal of possibly being more committed or in making this into a long-term situation. But what I see here is this person, as they were doing that or saying that or just giving hints, they would continue to show you that they weren't interested. So it's very confusing because they wouldn't open up to you on an emotional level, but they wouldn't really put effort in. Okay, they would say it sometimes or hint at it, but they really kind of left you in the dark. It didn't make sense why they would retreat sometimes, or when they did come back, they were just kind of cutting a little bit or dismissive of your feelings. It just didn't make sense. It felt like, well, why are you still in this connection with me then? Why do you keep coming back? Okay, so let's see what the challenge was here. We have 10 of Swords, the Strength card, and the 7 of Cups. So this person also had a mindset, okay, they have a lot of fears and anxieties when it comes to really being the best at themselves. It's almost like they've tried to stay in this certain type of energy for so long, not caring about being a better version of themselves, that, you know, it really caught up to them because they left a lot of damage in their path, okay, when it comes to other people and relationships that mean a lot to them, families or friends. And with the Strength card, they never really had this strength or inner fortitude to want to be a better person, to want to strive to change, okay? And 7 of Cups, they left you so confused at times. I see that they were just so suspicious and they weren't hiding it, right? It just didn't make sense. And if you were inquiring about it or, you know, kind of trying to poke and see what they were going to say, they still didn't make sense. Excuses didn't make sense. Whatever they were saying, it just didn't add up. It's like, why are you acting so fishy? But then you tell me, no, you're just ridiculous. What's going on? You know, just for example, it's just kind of weird. It's like, what? Why are you making me feel crazy? Because you're showing me this clearly. Even if you were to tell them straight out, they still wouldn't understand it. And you couldn't tell, is this a facade? Are you just playing with me here? Because clearly, it to common sense, it just, you can see it. Tell me what the 10 of Swords. Tower, Hanged Man, yeah. They needed to remove a barrier here. Okay, so I see a lot of you, there might have been another situation going on in their life. Could have been a third party, someone else in the mix, but what I mainly see here is this person latching on to their behavior, how they were in the past, and how they kind of get through life in general, as well as something else. So there are some other barriers that are at play here that they needed to release for a very long time, because this situation has ended, okay, for a purpose of almost the universe kind of saying, no, okay, it's not going to go this way anymore, okay? They have tipped the scales in balance in karma for so long the other direction and have been so unfair to you when they take and take and take and they don't reciprocate, and you end up reaping what you sow here. So it really is like the universe kind of stepping in here. This could be a twin flame situation. It's very touchy here. I do see as well, there are some mirroring aspects. Okay, this person kind of sees you in a situation that they keep getting repeated in their life, except you, the chemistry between you two is so different. There is like a tie here that can't be broken. And they feel it's kind of odd, right, that this has happened this way. So now, in the current moment, it's almost like they're looking back and they're seeing signs like why they couldn't detach from you. They're still so crazy over you that they're longing for you, missing you so much that it's hurting their normal daily routine. So they're realizing as well who you are to them. Okay, so let's see what action they take this week. We have the Sun, 6 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Wands. Okay, get ready because this person's about to give something that you've always given to them. And it's pretty massive here with the Sun card. It's going to shine a light on what actually has happened here. So if this reading's resonating with you in the extended, we're going to go over exactly what action they take here, what they're going to say moving forward, as well as the timing and the outcome. But if not, if this is your last stop, thank you so much for joining me. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time.